pedestrians on Broadway peering through a restaurant window to observe a cook preparing a pot of spaghetti. This photograph was taken in New York City, United States in 1937. Contestants participating in a beautiful legs pageant, wearing a bag over their heads so that only their legs can be judged in the 1930s. This 1930 photograph captures workers' houses and residents in Bilt, the Netherlands, providing a historical view of their living conditions and community. A Coca-Cola truck manufactured by the Rapid Motor Vehicle Company in Pontiac was part of the brand's iconic delivery fleet. The Ravensdale, Washington coal mine explosion on November 16, 1915, claimed 31 lives, marking one of the deadliest mining accidents in King County coalfields history. It's a stark reminder of the risks faced by miners and their families in American industrial history. Corinne Russell is an English model and actress known for her work as a Golden Girl on the popular British television game show The Benny Hill Show. She became a recognizable figure through her appearances on the show during the 1970s and 1980s, contributing to the program's charm and humor. A photograph of Dalen, Norway around 1890. Swedish volunteers participating in a church service at Tornio Church in Lapland, Finland on March 6, 1940. These men were part of the Swedish Volunteer Corps that supported Finland in its fight against the Soviet Union during the Winter War. The entrance to the port of Ostend, Belgium, around the 1890s. Ostend was a coastal city known for its maritime commerce, fishing industry, and as a popular beach resort. The agony of defeat depicts citizens clearing the rubble of Berlin in 1945. This photograph captures the devastation and the immense challenges faced by the people of Berlin in the aftermath of World War II. A drunk man sleeping on a city street in Paris in 1914. Paris, known for its rich culture and history, also had its share of urban challenges, including issues related to homelessness and public intoxication. Betty Compson, born March 19, 1897 in Beaver, Utah, had a successful career in silent and sound films. Her versatility was evident in various film genres. She passed away on April 18, 1974. A moment from the Vietnam War, Vernon Wyke, a U.S. Navy corpsman, was a medical professional who played a crucial role in providing medical care and aid to wounded soldiers during the conflict. The photograph captures the somber and challenging reality of the war, as Wyke tends to a dying comrade near Khe Sanh, South Vietnam, in 1967. The Alcazar Hotel in St. Augustine, Florida, in 1902 was a grand and iconic establishment, known for its Spanish architectural style and opulent amenities. It featured a casino, ballroom, indoor pool, and gardens, playing a significant role in the city's history as a prominent resort during the Gilded Age tourism boom. Today, it's part of the Lightner Museum complex, preserving the memory of this elegant period in St. Augustine's past. Photograph of Uppsala University students at the restaurant Flustrets in Uppsala, Sweden, in 1896. Uppsala, home to one of Sweden's oldest and most prestigious universities, has a rich academic tradition that dates back centuries. During the Second World War, US Navy officers worked diligently to free a PBY Catalina aircraft that had encountered difficulties in Kodiak Bay, Alaska. This image displays trenches in the ruins of Stalingrad during the Soviet counter-offensive Operation Uranus in November 1942. This battle was a crucial turning point in World War II, marked by brutal urban warfare where trenches played a vital role. Ellen Stratton is best known as the Playboy magazine Playmate of the Month for December 1959. As a Playmate, she appeared in a centerfold spread and became an iconic figure in Playboy's history. Stormtroopers with Deutsche Christenpropaganda at St. Mary's Church, Berlin, Germany, July 23, 1933, reflecting the Nazi regime's influence on the Protestant Church. The Deutsche Christen were a pro-Nazi faction within the church. A woman in Vietnam smoking opium, taken by Albert Kahn in 1915, opium has a long history of use in various parts of Asia, including Vietnam, where it was used for both medicinal and recreational purposes. Jerry Lewis and Jeanne Carmen in the late 1950s. Jerry Lewis, a renowned comedian, actor, and filmmaker, was celebrated for his comedic talents in film and television. Jeanne Carmen, a model and actress, gained recognition for her beauty and film performances. The final photograph taken of Vladimir Lenin with his sister Anna Ilyinichna Yelizarova Ulyanova and his doctor A.M. Kozhevnikov in Gorky in May 1923, Lenin was the leader of the Bolshevik Party and the founder of the Soviet Union. Paratroopers of Easy Company at Adolf Hitler's Bavarian Alps house in 1945, signifying the end of World War II and Allied forces' entry into former Nazi territory. The process of preparing and printing the New York Times in 1942 involved several complex steps that combined traditional printing techniques with cutting-edge technology for the time. At that time, newspapers were primarily printed using letterpress printing, a labor-intensive method. The Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy, around 1890, has been an iconic and world-renowned architectural marvel for centuries. The tower is famous for its unintentional tilt, which has been the result of the unstable foundation. Ella Fitzgerald, the First Lady of Song, was a legendary American singer. This November 1946 photo showcases her during a significant period in her iconic and influential music career. In the 1915 Gallipoli campaign of World War I, German tents were cleverly camouflaged in greenery, an essential strategy to hide troops, equipment, and encampments from the enemy. A young Tibetan woman from Darjeeling, northern India in the 1920s, Darjeeling, known for its stunning landscapes and unique blend of cultures, is home to people of Tibetan descent and has a history of Tibetan influence. A Marine preparing to go into the field in Vietnam in year 1967. This photograph from 1948 captures Winston Churchill engaged in his hobby, painting a landscape of Lourmarin, France. That concludes our journey into the past. We hope you found it informative and entertaining. Until next time, safe travels.